So what you're about to see in this video is a complete journal. Cover, interior pages, all of it fully uploaded into Amazon KDP. From the time I've had the idea till it's live and fully loaded in Amazon. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And I did it using a specific tool. And I built this tool specifically to help me execute this. I'm going to show you this step by step, nothing left out. But before we get into this process, I want to say something. It's not about shortcuts. This is about stewardship. Because when God gives you an idea, it is your job to build it with everything available to you. One of the things that we have available to us is AI. And in 2026, not using AI, that's not you being humble. It is a waste, okay? Now, I'm going to show you and I'm going to talk to you about something. You may be that person that right now you have this blank page problem. You have an idea, but where you have the problem is that when you sit down to start doing things on Canva, you spend 2 hours staring at a blank page, trying to figure what goes in this section, what color should the cover be, what font should I use, and before you know it, you close the laptop and you get nothing built. Or maybe you're the person that is the perfectionist. I know this one all too well. You want your journal to be perfect. So instead of really executing it and launching it, you spend all your time researching, refining. You keep adding things, but you never launch it. Meanwhile, there are other creators out there with half of your talent. Yes, I said it. Half of your talent publishing imperfect journals, but they're what? Making a bag. Or let's talk about the one. If you're this kind of person that is like, you believe that you need to have the design, you need to be that top designer to be able to create design. I want to let you know that that is a barrier. You do not need to have design skills to be able to design journals. Listen, Journal Creator AI, which you're about to see me use in this video, it gives you structure in seconds, okay? Now, the gap between having a journal idea and a journal live on Amazon, it's not skill. It's structure and it's execution. And today I'm closing that gap for you. Let's get into it. All right, welcome into Journal Creator AI. Now, this tool literally generates journals in minutes. It's amazing. So, I initially started this and then my camera went funny. So, I'm going to pick up from where I left off. But before I do, I'm going to talk you through Journal Creator AI because this is what I have been using to pump out high quality journals in minutes. So, you can do the same as well. So, in your journal niche, enter in any journal niche that you can think of. So I've just put there Christian women. And then the target audience, I put women between the age of 25 to 45. You can use the quick select or you can just type in exactly what it is that you're after. Next, we've got the journal type. Now, I wanted a kind of manifestation, faith kind of journal. And the tone and style, I've put faith journal because that's really the emphasis of what I want. Now, when it comes to content settings, it says number of prompts. Now, I've put 30 prompts because I want to create kind of like a 30-day planner. So that is what I have currently. And then additional notes. So I put she prayed and it shifted, kind of manifestation style, but it's rooted in faith. Very important. And then I have toggled on faith-based content. So you can turn that on or turn it off. And then I clicked on generate. And once I clicked on generate, it's now produced for me. It's now produced for me this full blueprint. Now, this blueprint gives me everything I need to know about this journal based off what I put in the niche, based off what I put as the target audience, based off the journal type and everything else, and all the notes I put in too. So you can see here it's giving me the whole product concept and positioning. So it tells me here what it's about, what this product promises to do. Transform your prayers into powerful manifestation by aligning your faith with God's promises through guided reflection and intentional prayer practices. And you see who it's for: Christian women ages 25 to 45 who believe in the power of prayer, but struggle to see their prayers manifest into reality. So this is amazing because it's telling me exactly who my journal is for. Then it has what makes it different. And it says, unlike surface level manifestation journals that ignore faith or basic Christian devotionals that avoid practical application, this journal bridges the gap between biblical truth and intentional living. It teaches women how to pray with expectation, recognize God's answer, and take faithful action while maintaining surrender to his will. So it's amazing. Like when I tell you, Journal Create AI is a game changer. Listen, it's a game changer. So let's keep going. So it even gives you journal title options. So one of the things that I do, I always encourage everyone to do once you get it, hit download, and it will download all the blueprint information for you so you never lose it. Okay, so let's keep going down. So here are journal title options. So here it's given the recommendation, and it does this based off, for example, when you upload things to Amazon KDP, what kind of titles. There is a specific formula to writing your journal titles. One, it must say kind of what it is. So you can see that it says manifestation journal. It must say who it's for, women. It must also talk about what is the desired transformation. So obviously this could do a bit more, but it says here she prayed and it shifted. That is what she's looking for. She wants to pray and things actually shift for her. So it says it all in that. And it also gives you more information below about the title and why it's powerful. And then we move on to the great part, which is the real meat interior of our journal. It gives you the entire structure from beginning to end. I said, listen, Journal Creator AI is a game changer. I'll say it again. And guys, I haven't even told you the best part. So hold on. Don't go away right now. I haven't told you the best part yet. So, okay, here. You can see the pages. It even tells you how many pages you should have of each in your journal. And it even gives me the page count, 100 pages for KDP if that's what I want. Let's keep going. It now gives me 30 journal prompts. And you can see the way that it's done it in a very structured way, because journals that sell are journals that should transform someone's life. All right. So you can see here faith in action. You can see here overcoming doubt. You can see here gratitude and recognition. So amazing stuff. We'll come back to that in a second because we'll need to use that. And then it gives us the structured content theme. So it's just showing us and telling us. So theme one is all the prompts. Basically, it's taken the 30 prompts and it's put them into groups of 5. So that means 30 prompts into groups of 5. That means you've got 6 prompts per group, if you're following me, quick maths. But then if you look at this, it's telling us, and these prompts are building you, are taking you along that transformative journey. So theme 1, theme 2, theme 3, theme 4, theme 5. And that's what makes Journal Creator like beyond anything else, literally. And then we come to the cover design. Now, it shows you what kind of colors suit your journal type and your audience based off what you are talking on. So you can see it's given the whole typography, the imagery, and it also gives you cover design image ready prompts. So all I do is press copy and I can go to ChatGPT and it will generate for me an image for my cover. I could do the same for Midjourney. I could do the same for Canva AI. Amazing. Let's keep going. Now we come to actually, so before where we had, let me scroll up, where we had the the interior layout structure, the Canva here we go. Canva interior design system now actually helps you to generate image ready prompts that you can take this. So you can see the title page, you press copy, you go and paste that into ChatGPT. It generates the whole title page. Next one, the welcome letter page. It does it. It generates. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did. I've already started building this journal. I didn't get to finish because my camera just kind of cut off. So here is what I've done. Copy the prompt, paste it. Copy the prompt, pasted it in. Copy the prompt, paste it in. copy the prompt, paste it in. You see, it's like literally, it took me minutes to do this. So I'm going to continue now that my camera is working again. So I'm going to pick up from where I've left off. So I've been downloading them, and I've also been pasting my Canva. So I'm doing it as I go. I'm downloading them, and uploading to Canva. So I'll show you as we go along. So we were down to monthly reflection pages. I've done that one. Next, we're going to go to the notes revelation pages. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to head to ChatGPT. I'm going to press copy and paste. I'm going to press enter. It will now create the image. So while it's doing that, I'm going to head back into ChatGPT. I'm going to create a new page. While I've created a new page, all I'm going to do is just once it's generated it, upload it into Canva. Now, I haven't done the individual journal prompts. I'm going to do that last because that involves a little bit more work than just copy and pasting a prompt. And I want to show you properly how to do it. So let's put this to generate. And here we go. It's done it. So we're going to click in it. If you have any edits, you can obviously just type them down here. But this is fine for me. So I'm about to download it. I'm going to head back into Canva. I'm going to upload this image into Canva. There you go. Here we go. Here it is. I'm going to line it up. Now, this page is already formatted for Amazon KDP. A 6x9 is what this is. So there we go. They can go ahead and they can write. So we've done that page. Now, let's go back into Journal Creator AI. And we have done those pages now. Okay. So what we are now going to do is, I'm just checking whether I've generated all pages. Let's go back and check. I generated all pages, vision board. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's generate our daily prompt pages. So I'm just trying to find where it is. Here we go. So we're going to copy this. All right, we're going to go into ChatGPT. So we're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to enter it in. Now, before I enter it, you can obviously change the text, right, the prompt to what you want. So because we've got a whole 30, scroll up, 30 prompts to put in, it will take us way too long to generate every single prompt page by page. I don't have the time. Remember, this does this in minutes, not hours. So I'm going to show you a cheat code for what I do. Now, I tend to create hybrid AI journals. That means part AI, part I've created and designed it myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into ChatGPT, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to let's generate this. And I will then tell it exactly what I want, and I will show you how to quickly bulk create and upload all of those 30 days. But let's get the image done first, and it will work from there. Amazing. Love that. This is super cute. This is super cute. Now, I'm actually going to end up changing this. Why? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where it says day 1, I'm going to remove that. And where it says the prompt, I'm going to remove that too. So I just want to go back and check how many of these have scriptures added, and it appears to just be this first one. So what I may do, okay, that's fine, no worries. So I am going to say to it, please recreate this image, but remove day 1 and the prompt underneath. Remove the prompt and the scripture. We're just going to generate ourselves. Remove the prompt and the scripture, since it's just one scripture. Keep everything else the same. All right. Press enter and let's see what it now does. Because this is now going to form the basis of my 30 prompt pages. Once I have the background, I am just going to then create the fonts on top of it so it looks natural. But I've been able to generate it in a second. So while we're waiting for it to generate, we'll come back once it's done. Fabulous. All right. So it has, let's click, let's download. Okay. So we're going to go back into Canva. I'm going to create a new page. I'm going to upload it. So we've uploaded it. I'm just going to level it up to our margins so there's no issues. No issues. Cool. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to reference the page before. So okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to input. I'm going to go back to generator AI. So I want to double check the typography that we've used. Where are we? Here we go. So, okay, so I'm going to go back into Canva. I'm going to go to title. I put this in title here. I'm going to move it up here. And then the body, I'm going to put underneath. Okay. Now the title, I'm going to put here day 1. Now I want to go back into Journal Creator and I want to grab this deep plum. I'm essentially trying to mimic what it's done, in the other one. So I've got the hex code. I'm just going to copy paste that. There we go. So I'm going to bold it. Maybe not. I'm going to increase it in size. Sure. Yeah, we can have it like that. I know the other seems to be, it's a little bit darker. Let me see. Seems to be the same. All right, let me go back to the other one and see whether it could be slightly darker. Oh, no, I do not want to do that. Okay, we'll just leave it as it is for now. For the body, I think Lato is fine. So that's where we'll enter in the prompt. And then I will add in the scripture later on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to press prompt. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to ensure that the prompt stays within like, basically where I want it to, because it's going to be entering in text and I need it to stay within what I've essentially set out. So I'm going to put it to 12, maybe. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to open up a Google Sheets or an Excel document. So I'm about to do that now. All right. So what you see here is I just have an Excel sheet or Google Sheets, and I've just got in column A day. I've got in column B the prompts, and I've got in column A day 1 all the way to day 30 because I'm about to enter in the 30 prompts in here. So I'm going back into Journal Creator AI. Once I'm there, I'm just going to scroll down to where the prompts are. Here we go. Copy section. We're going back to our Google Sheets and I'm just about to press that. Okay. So what I think I want to do, so you can do this and just tidy up, but I'm going to undo it. I'm actually going to, yeah, let's go back. So this probably is the longest part, but it's just me. I'm just about to kind of just clean up the data. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that. All right. So we have now completed and cleaned up that data I just literally talked about. 3 to 5 minutes to do. So what we're going to do, we've got day 1 in column A and the prompts in column B. So I'm just doing one final look over. They look good. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Download. I'm going to go to comma separated value. So that's a CSV. I'm going to click on that. And then that will save in our downloads. And then I'm going to go back into our Canva. So what we are going to do right now is I am going to upload, actually no, on the left hand side, you're going to scroll down and find where it says bulk create. Okay. So right there, bulk create. I'm going to click on bulk create. Now what bulk create does is it will upload data quickly, like hundreds of pieces of data really quickly into whatever design it is that you have. So we want it to upload those 30 prompts in seconds. So I am going to go to upload data. I'm going to find the I just downloaded and saved. So it will be this one. All right. So now what we're going to do is we can ask it to auto match the fields if we want to. So it's just going to scan it, and it can also auto match the fields. So there you go. It's done it. It's auto matched the day. So the days will go there and the prompts will go there. So what we can do is we are going to just, I'm going to click on advanced options, original design. Yes. So you can click exactly what you want it to save. You can create a new folder and have it save in there. But I want one design with multiple pages. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to just, let's click on continue. So I'm just going to generate one only, just one, because I want it to generate it in a separate design, not in this same one right now. And what I will do is I'll copy it and put it back into this, because sometimes I find it could be a bit weird. So I'm going to get it to generate one, and let's get to create the design. So let's see, it says view design. See what it does. It's just generated the whole, but we'll wait for it to load. Okay, has it done it? There we go. Voila, it's done it. Fabulous. So what I'm now going to do is, because this is a new design, like a new one, I'm going to delete the previous pages because I want it now to generate the rest. So I'm going to go back to bulk create, scroll down, bulk create. Okay, upload data, which is already there. Find it, open, and then auto match the fields already there. Then do it again. But now I just want it to go ahead and do all 30. So we're going to go to continue, and we want it to do all 30. We're going to click on create 30 designs, and then we're just going to wait. Now, I believe it has now done it. We're going to go to view design, and it should have produced 30 prompt pages. Yes, I see at the bottom. So we're just going to go through and check them, make sure they look good, sure there's nothing obviously wrong with them. The reason I like this is that you may decide that you want to change up something, you can. But I'm checking this. It looks good to me. Just checking through all of them. Day 27, 28, 29, 30. Cool. Done. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to I went to grid view. I'm clicking day 1, page 1. I'm holding that shift. I'm going to day 30. Okay. I'm about to copy. See, I'm going to go to our original design, which has all the other stuff in it. Okay. And I'm going to go to grid view. And in grid view, I am going to just press copy, control paste, control V. So I pasted in all of the prompts. Okay. So these are our prompts. They are now in here. Awesome. Okay. So now all we need to do is I'm going to go back to Journal Greater A, and I'm just going to have a look again at the just going to have a look again at this and see. Cool. So we're going to follow this layout. Okay. So I'm going to go back into, want to make sure title page, welcome page, prayer of dedication is there. Welcome page. So yes, we have that. Prayers. Let's go back to Journal Creator. Is I'm going to actually move these. I'm going to split it up week by week. So, for example, I have prayers and God. Okay. So I'm going to have like maybe one per week. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this one about 4 times. Yep, so I've got 4 of these. And then the faith-filled vision planning, I feel like you only need one of these. It's only for 30 days. So if you want to be extra, you could have one per week. But I don't really think they're going to need that. So I'm going to push that there. Typically in a journal, you have those at the beginning. And then monthly reflection page. So we'll put that at the end. So we're going to shift down to the end, because that's at the end of the month. We've already done 30 of them. And then notes and revelations, we will push that down to the very end of the journal as well. All right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take our prayers and God answers to the end. So I'm going to go day 1, day 2, to the end of day 7. So that will be the end of week 1. I'm going to take the next prayer and God answers to the end of week 2. There we go. To the next prayer and God answers to the end of week 3, which is end of day 21. And I'm going to take the final and last one to the end of week 4, which is the end of day 30. You've got your monthly reflection and notes and revelation. So currently we have a 40-page journal. All right. So what we're going to do is we could have here, duplicate this. You may have a couple of pages there. You've got day 1, day 2, got your reflection pages. Now, if you want to, you could actually have just another page to accompany this. So if they wanted to write some more notes, they can, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep it moving. Okay. So the next one is, I'm just double checking everything is good. All right. So we're going to duplicate the notes and revelations a good few times, because you can never get enough pages. I love notes and revelation pages. God's just going to be revealing and revealing and revealing and depositing so much wisdom and insight. All right. So I'm going to go to 60. Here we go. So we've got loads of pages. So here we go. We now have the interior completed, and we did that in what? Less than 30 minutes. So here you go. That's the title page. Got the inside page, welcome, and they can write a bit about themselves. They've got scriptures for manifestation and faith, so they can say these, they can go back, repeat these, and declare these. And they've got faith-filled vision planning. So what is it that they're hoping to achieve, or what is it that they're wanting to, they have faith to manifest or bring to pass, to help to bring to pass in their life. And I've got 2 of those. And then we have day 1, we've got the prompts. So they'll go through these, and then they'll come to their monthly reflection page. Sorry, their prayers and God answers, so they can fill that out there. And yes, now if you want to go and be even more kind of extra like me, I love to be extra in my journals, is you can go and make sure that each one of these pages that we've done has a different scripture, which would be really, really nice. And then let's go to the end of the journal. So we just have notes and revelation page, which is fine. And then we also had these two monthly reflections. So prayers, answer, growth experience, gratitude, and stuff. So our interior journal is now complete. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Journal Create AI, and we're now going to create the cover page. So let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. And we're going to take the ChatGPT prompt. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back into ChatGPT, and I'm just going to paste in that prompt and let it generate what it needs to generate. And while we're doing that, we can actually go into and go back into Journal Creator and create the Canva AI one. So let's take the Canva AI list. I always like to compare the two and go for which one I think is nicer. So let's go back into Canva. Okay, let's find Canva AI. So in Canva AI, I'm going to copy and paste it there. And then I'm going to press submit. I'm going to see exactly what it creates. So let's go back to chat. It's done it. But I'm interested to see what it does. It'll probably be similar to the title page. But let's see. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. I'm going to save this. It's interesting. I'm going to save it. I'm going to. Normally, I'm a person that I love to create my own covers because, yeah, it's just different. But let's do another one. I wonder if I want it to generate it again. Oops. Let's take this one. I just want to see what it will do. But we've also got the Canva one. So let's go to see if Canva's in any. Okay. Look at what Canva has done. All right. So this is interesting because this is one, this is two. Don't really like these. I can't. I don't like these. Mm-mm. No. I don't like them. Thank you, Canva. But I don't like them. I think it could have done better. But it tried. It tried. I can't lie. It tried. So maybe when Canva 2 AI 2.0 gets here, it might be better. But it tried. It's just very, yeah, basic-ish for me. So let's go to chat and see if it's done anything different. No, it has not. It's done exactly the same thing. It's just made the woman a bit more pronounced. She prayed and it shifted. I think I like this one here. It's a bit bolder. The font is more bolder. So guys, just like that, the cover has been generated. So here we go. All right, all right. Let's do it. I'm going to create a new title. We're back over here. Now, Journal Creator, you're going to scroll down to the bottom because Journal Creator has all the information you need for uploading into Amazon, and I'm here for it. So here we go. See the title, and we are going to click on paperback because that's what we're going to be doing. Let's prep the information. So let's go back. As I said, it's done. It thinks of everything Journal Create AI does. It's just amazing. All right, and here we go. So just gonna have a quick flick through. We just want to make sure the journal is okay. I know it's good. Day one, day two. So far, so good. It's looking good. It's within, you know. So there we go. That's the end of the journal. So I'm about to approve and we move on to the next step. Okay, so this is the pricing. So I'm gonna go scroll down. It's telling me $16.97. So that's what we're gonna enter in our book. So we're gonna put in $16.97. That tells me that every book that I sell, I will get $5.28 in royalties. And that is okay with me. So this is the final part. And then you're just going to click publish your paperback book and it will go through to Amazon and then they will upload that. And that is that. I'm going to say that as a draft. And guys, that's it. That is the beauty of Journal Creator AI. It takes the hard work out of it. You just generate. All right. So you have just seen me build a journal step by step. Now, I want you to understand something. I wanted us to do a quick exercise called the 1-sentence journal concept test. And that is that if you can't describe your journal in 1 sentence, you've got some work to do, or that means your concept isn't quite clear. So, for example, a 90-day scripture prayer journal for Christian women building a faith-led business. See the concept? It's very clear. We know exactly who it's for. We know what kind of journal type it is. This is how detailed I want you to be when you are creating journals that not only sell but transform. Okay? Now remember, this journal didn't build itself. We built it with the right tools and a clear concept. And it didn't take long at all. And this is what stewardship is. When God gives you the tools and the things around you, use them to build what it is He's placed, the desires He's placed in your heart. Use it to help you move forward in your assignment. You've got everything you need. Literally, go ahead. And Journal to Creator AI, which was the tool that I used in this video, it's available for you. And it's available in my Planner to Profit School community. So when you join, you get this tool plus a complete journal business system. There is training, whatever you can think of, KDP walkthroughs, pricing, strategy, marketing, the whole works. But the best thing is a community so you can stay accountable, consistent, and faithful. And if you're interested, click the link in the description and I will see you in Planner to Profit. Bye.